All right, we're about to take this blast to the past here. And we're giving podcast energy.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see a podcast thing start up, just let us know, because we do like to just talk. So
yeah, I'll be right back. Talk to her. Talk to her while I'm go.
He really thinks this is a podcast because he said go talk to her while he goes. Okay. Well, hope your evening's going well. Hope you got your beverage of choice. And you're ready to take this dive back into
the 90s.
So, while we go through, we're going to pause because obviously we should know most of these songs. There might be some 90s songs that we really don't know, but we are years old. So that means, most of these songs, don't judge me.
I can judge the jury on it.
Most of these songs we should know. We're going to take you guys along on this journey. So we're going to take this blast from the past back into the 90s, and hopefully
we'll start a podcast and y'all like seeing us bigger back and forth, talk to each other and give y'all
we do genuinely love each other, but this is how we do talk. This is how we talk. And
welcome to the 90s. Each month, January. Look, he got my last name. Now you got his last name. Now we all last name copy.
Okay, that's all you knew from that, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, was this a cartoon?
Yeah, that's when. I think that's like the first time that they did like a cartoon
video type.
Yeah,
thing.
like that. No. Wait, didn't Janet in the 80s have something like that? Did she do a song?
I don't know. We need to go react to the 80s and see if we can find it.
Let us know if you guys want us to react to the 80s, because that stuff we might know and not know. This is more of our generation of what we actually listen to. Also, you might notice the kids are not here.
Hallelujah.
This is Parents React. Once a month, you're going to just get us.
Yes.
So you'll see how we act without our kids being present.
That might be.
And it gets a little touchy every now and then.
Shout out to Mickey.
Cheers.
Cheers. Shout out to Mickey.
We're big fans of the mouse.
Sorry. We loved it. I said, we loved it. I'm sorry.
That's
that if you say anything
love
Disney in his household, you might start a fight.
He can say love, but he knows we're gonna go, and he asks after a little bit when we haven't been in a while, when are we going again? So
back to the music. Why not the video just our voice? I mean, just our face.
I think that was a trend in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyway, back to the music. But I hit it.
You gotta break my heart on my snap. Break my.
Hey,
look, that's what Collins Cr3w. See the Collins Cr3w on? Oh, look at that boy. 3-piece suit. He look like the mafia with that suit on. Come on. Who is this?
Okay, you know who I almost just called her? Celine Dion.
You almost fell asleep too.
I literally, except Celine.
It's great.
Okay, sorry Roxetta or Roxette or however you say, because I don't know who you are. I do know your music, but I never knew who sang this. The only reason it's not Celine Dion is because this right here.
She got a gap in her tooth. I'm gonna say it. She got a gap in her tooth. I was gonna say that.
I mean, I'm not trying to. Anyways, back to the music.
Uh-oh.
Hey, empty hammer pants.
Stop.
You can't touch this.
You know that was the first black man to go rich and then lose all his money.
What do you mean? No, you can't say that. You have a Google search on us?
Well, I'm sorry, not for. He was one of
Come on.
He was one of the mismanaged black men that I didn't believe at first.
What do you mean mismanaged? Like somebody else was managing his career and they messed it up?
At the end of it, he thought he owned everything, but he didn't own the quality of it. But he spun a lot of money too. He spun a lot.
You'll have a dance that'll last a lifetime.
That's why I said mismanaged.
Hey.
That's why I said he mismanaged his money because he spun a lot too. He tried to bring all his entourage with him and he tried to pay for all his homies and all that. So,
and they'll always come along for the free ride. Anyway,
back to the music.
I had a vision of love, and
Mariah and her tight curls, girl. Oh, I just realized.
Yeah, I've been saying we want to go to one.
Okay, comment down below. Have you ever been to a drive-in movie? Because that's a drive-in movie. Yeah. Why it's at the edge of a rock hill, I don't know.
That's cool. That's actually a cool scenery to be on. Be sitting on the side of the cliff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And
that's a vibe.
Red Rock.
Okay,
yeah, let's see. Yeah. That's real.
See, told you black background, faces.
Look, black background.
We all know this song.
We know his face. Really like, remember that one?
Best artist on the planet. The late, great Whitney.
Enigma.
Houston. Let's not. The late, great Whitney. She could sing you under a table.
On top of a table, either or.
Whatever.
Want to sing, she
can blow. She is not S-I-N-G. She is S-A-N-G. She doesn't sing. She sang.
That's for them choir people that be.
She be singing, huh?
They rewrite.
You feel that all down in your spirit.
What about Enigma? What can she do?
Okay,
she
this.
Make up good. Because it looks like she ain't got no makeup.
That's a man's thing.
Look at the CGI in this. Wait.
Who the CGI was crazy. And who was the creepy guy in the red robe?
Who was the
creepy guy in the red robe?
He looked like a dude walking like Alonso.
This fool is trying to say Harry Potter, y'all.
Yeah, he looked like Harry Potter.
Everybody doesn't understand that.
He looked like the guy in the robe with the red robe.
That's not who does it, honey. It's the girl.
I had to make a comparison.
I know, but it's the girl.
You know.
Back to the music.
Hey. Oh, hey. No shirt muscle man.
Come on, Mariah. She's back again.
I know, with the curls. Look, that's when they had the shoulder, and they had the shirt with the shoulder.
Ooh, now you can't look at that. Look, it don't even freeze good, y'all.
Aliens. I don't know who this is.
That they have a sepia filter on a green screen. Same time. That is a green screen in the back.
On Windows 3.5.
From old Windows.
This one they still
have. He was a movie editor. He was a movie editor.
This one you had to wait and you hit it.
We're supposed to be reacting to the music. I don't know that song though, so I
really don't.
I didn't know it. You see, we start dancing and mouthing to the ones we know. Some of this other is just more about it's entertaining to look at because
the quality of the music. What we used to look at and how it used to look back then to we look now. So
yeah,
back to the music. Oh, they look happy.
Another green screen, y'all.
So you know anybody can ride on top of no car playing no guitar more than 100 miles an hour.
And another black screen with a black and white footage.
Yeah, that was the thing.
But I know this song.
You do? They go another look black and white. Score. I don't.
Another black and white, black. Michael Jackson. No, that's a Christian artist. Ooh, did you see him? We go back up.
Oh, let's back up. The Michael W. Smith joke.
Hey, so Michael W. Smith sounds just like Bryan Adams.
Caucasian like Bryan Adams?
He is Caucasian and is.
Oh, okay.
And totally is. And sounds just like Michael W. Smith.
Oh, okay.
Google search a Michael W. Smith song and let me know in the comments, even if you're not a Christian, just let me know what the voices of Bryan Adams and Michael W. Smith sound the same.
Hallelujah.
Baby, on that the sexy whatever, his shirt.
Is what?
He said, I do my little thing on the catwalk.
Oh, him.
Watch.
Oh.
Watch. Here it goes. Hey.
Really, that was
that's a Caribbean thing, too.
Yeah, they like to show the
man chest.
Okay,
I speak Demetrius. The man chest. The man chest was out in full effect.
So, but yeah, that was the thing back then.
Yeah, man chest.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, now this song I know because I love this song.
Smell Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
This one too.
Let's talk about you and me.
One of my dad's favorite. When he
I
had,
think you told me that before.
I believe I have too, but I wanted to let the people know that this is one of my dad's favorite group, and he loved these two women because he was old school. He listened to guitar, Johnny Lane,
Yes.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, you know,
All the people we
them
have no idea.
Johnny Guitar Watson, Superman lover. If you know what I'm talking about, you already know what I'm talking about. But as he had two children, well, 3 kids, so he had 3 children that listened to hip hop and rap. This was his go-to where he was like, oh, I can listen to it, but he heard this and this is what he can kind of relate to my kids' music. So this is one of the good ones for y'all. Just let y'all know. Yeah, back to the
Let's talk about sex.
oh, it don't matter if you black or white. George Michael. You know, he was.
I know who these artists are. If this is supposed to be the most popular song, I was listening to the wrong radio station.
Why?
I've never heard the song before. in my
You
life.
serious?
Never.
Don't let the
way.
sun go down on me?
You reading the title off the screen just like I am.
No, bro.
I know who Elton John, Lion King.
George Michael. Couldn't
Name a song. Just know who he is. I know he's somebody famous that has a lot of street cred in the music game.
He's with Elton John.
Hair bands, baby. Hair bands. Look at that hair.
My soul. This is the time they're trying to bring everybody together. Yeah.
Can I tell you who he
ECDC.
You know who he makes me think of?
Who that?
What's the painter guy's name?
Guy used to come on channel 8.
And he used to,
Yeah,
he used to come on PBS or whatever it was called back then, when you only had 8 channels on television. And he would paint with the look. Bob Ross. I was like,
I can't.
Bob Ross, that's his name. I had to think of it. Bob Ross. And he's like, gently pat the trees. There are no mistakes. Only happy mistakes.
Stop.
Happy mistakes.
Not Eric Clapton. This is a legendary singer.
Sorry, y'all. That's the first thing I thought. I thought Bob Ross as soon as I saw him. Okay, I still don't know who Eric Clapton is. I don't know his name nor his music. Sorry, Eric.
I can't say it.
I know this.
They were both backwards. They did everything backwards.
They were on Different World too. Sorry, I was obsessed with Different World. Heck yeah, jump.
What day was a different world? Let's test it out. What day did it come on?
Thursday. Jump. The man down make it. 7:30. Jump.
He named the time. You know the time too?
Jump. 7 o'clock Cosby. 7:30 Different World. 8 o'clock New York Undercover. Thursday night lineup. Anybody else got any memories attached to any of these so far? Put it down below in the comments.
Back to the music. Like I did it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Mariah taking over the game.
No, it's not going to be Tory Lanez. Listen. I got dyslexia here, but I'm sorry. I see letters and they're all doctors.
Sorry, undiagnosed, but he does not have dyslexia. Anyway. This group right here.
Why are they all sitting with a chip backwards? Was that the thing? Can I sit? Let me.
No. Okay, remember? No. Remember? Remember when boys used to holler at girls? That's what we used to say, holler at girls. Then they would turn the chair.
I'm trying to holler at you right now. Let me turn my chair.
No, you're corny.
I'm trying to holler at you right now.
This is not 1990. You're gonna mess up our set.
No, I ain't.
And I'm gonna be mad if I have to retake this because he turns that chair around and he's out of shot because I can't see where the shot is. So don't do that.
I want to be boys and men.
And back to the music.
Madonna. Hey, why is she doing all that on the video?
I don't know. Now that wasn't supposed to be acceptable.
Oh.
Next.
Look at this video. They made it like that. Would you lie to me, baby?
That's right when
Here
she
we
was
go.
running to Kevin Costner.
Can't do no wrong.
Oh yeah, she was running to Kevin Costner in the movie.
Would
Get
you
it,
run
Whit.
to Kevin Costner?
Get it, Whit. Yeah, that's when he was on the plane.
I said, would you run to him?
No, I didn't like Kevin Costner. Then she was running to him in the plane, and Kevin was standing there.
What was that from?
What? The Bodyguard?
Oh, okay.
You get a foul. I'm sorry. Oh, I watched that movie on repeat, obviously, because I know the scenes. Oh, Whitney. Snaps to my girl. Okay, let's listen to some MJ. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Don't judge me.
I ain't doing no judging. I keep telling you, you can't pass the ball. I'm judging. Heal the world, Michael Jackson, since you're going to do it anyway. We need Mike back.
We do.
Mike need to reincarnate.
What is this?
Too unlimited.
This is a headache.
Yes and no. Duran, nigga, the plant design, nigga, the CGI.
But a black screen. That's when you had to learn this thing.
What is that dance?
It's just two finger.
But you,
That's why I'm not standing up.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That was part of the snake.
So
No,
like
no,
this.
I don't know what you're doing. You're going like
It's two
this.
fingers. I can't.
You're doing like this. Your
Yeah.
back is stiff. You got to snake it out.
We don't dance. I'm sorry.
He doesn't dance. I do. He
You
doesn't.
know that I'm from the era where if
Go
a
check
man
out-
move his hips, we don't dance.
Look, go check out our TikTok. Me and my kids will do dances. Daddy doesn't do any of the dances. So if you watch our TikToks, he gets in on some action, but he doesn't do.
There was one that I got on there, and
That's because he had been.
it was one that I
He had a
got.
little beverage in his cup. If you can go through our TikTok and find the one where he's actually dancing,
Yeah, I don't.
I look stiff as all upside down. Don't know why. I don't know what I was.
I think in that video they actually said, "Why is he doing the dance better than everybody else?"
Because he can't dance better than everybody else unless he has a beverage that has a little sauce in it. Anyway, everything is Collins Crew. Go check out our Instagram. Go check out our TikTok. Let us know what you think.
Back to the music. Click.
Ooh.
Look, she had the curly Mariah Carey look too.
My mom had that hairstyle on lock in the
yeah?
90s.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I like that. That is dope. Them boots ain't worth that, but that. Them boots ain't worth $5.
That's a bad pair of Doc Martens. Back to
Back to the
news.
music. UB40. Wait. How you make your UB40? And then you show a picture man walking in the room. I'm like, what the fuck? Supposed to be. Mr. Bang.
Uh-oh, here go another dance move. Hit that. You ain't see that?
That's a whole different
And
song.
that was the butt. Hey, now you had to.
Look, she want to get up so
When you,
bad.
I really do, but I'm gonna sit in this chair. That, hey, back in the day, you would know how to.
She want to throw that so bad.
I'm not trying to throw nothing. I'm just trying to say, back in the day, you had to hit that butterfly. You didn't know?
Just be perfect, bro.
Meat loaf. You're named after a loaf of meat.
And he was fat too.
I know he was.
Yeah, he was fat. He looked lonely. She looked lonely. Crying at Rod Stewart this thing. That was the church guy you talking about. Clean.
You better sing that song.
Did it too. Look.
She's back again, y'all.
The girls.
She said, I'm taking over the 90s.
Look, the girls. Haze the bass. She looked like right there. She looked like Celine Dion right there.
Sorry, sir, that is a negative.
She looked like somebody right there, didn't she?
No.
Kathy Whitmire.
Who is that? Man, say Kathy Whitmire. In the comments, please help me out. I don't know who that is. He apparently knows who that is.
Yeah.
I had never heard nobody know.
Okay, she didn't. All right.
I'm sorry.
Who Bruce look like? Streets of Philadelphia.
Don't know the song either. Sorry.
They go Philadelphia right now. Streets of Philadelphia. Why is it called?
That has to be a movie because that's an actress.
That is.
This obviously went to a movie. Don't know what movie it went to though.
All for One. This was a kind of All for One brought black and white together.
They did.
Yeah,
That's one of the first groups that did
two black people,
two black, that had mixed race or mixed races in the video.
Yeah.
But besides that, every wedding.
You believe so?
Every wedding.
So, all right, cool.
If we need a podcast, y'all tell us because this is ridiculous. And this too, I'll make love to you. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, besides all that, you know, when people nowadays talk about that 90s kind of love, that's because love back then was real. And when they wrote that in the songs, all the songs now it's just about how much money you got. This car looks like this car looks like that. It's kind of boring and dry and surface.
Women ain't looking for the real love no more.
You're probably right. But back then, it was more about like love and like romance and like.
Back then, they love a man for a man. Now they just love a man for what he could bring. And soon
I don't know if I can disagree with that, but it's
sad. Stop bringing the stuff that he brings from the beginning. That's when they unhappy.
That's why I said it's shallow. It's not deep and meaningful because nobody really is connected anymore. Like they don't understand.
Yeah.
Now I sound like an old person, but whatever. I mean, that's the type of love they had back then.
But guess what kind of love we got? We got that love that stick, like glue, like gum, like all that good stuff that stick. Look, we can't put our hands apart. It stick so much. We stuck like this for the rest of the night. So
no, we're not.
No romance or nothing. Just look, we stuck like this. Good night. Back to the music.
Like you want me to. And this is the rhythm of the night.
Martin, Shelby, look, Circus. Those are the band. Can you say his name?
Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
The Cranberries. This is a very, very good song. Ready to go? That's when they do this here. That's like, hey.
Hold up. We had this. Down. Then we had
The Butterfly.
the butterfly from Dreaming Out Skin.
Was that it?
Take me down. Then we had So I Creep. Yeah, just keep it on the down low. Hey.
And then we had the Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? The Cotton Eye Joe.
Now, if you went in a club and did that, you're getting canceled. Can I ask a question? I know this song that Take a Bow, because Take a Bow now makes me think of Rihanna. But Take a Bow then with Madonna, why did they have a bull rider? Like, I didn't understand the concept.
Take a bow. After the bull come through.
I know, but I didn't get
the
the lyrical concept, and that didn't go together for me. Sorry, it isn't good.
You know, it's just, it all depends on which way you're looking at it.
Like, if I look at Rihanna's Take a Bow, the storyline and Take a
It
Bow.
all depends on which way you're looking at it, yeah.
Anyway,
Montel!
Lord have mercy. Overplayed. Still,
For real?
to this day.
No, Montel ain't to this day. And she rolled eyes. Sorry. If you didn't see that, you should not. Back to the music. This is how we do it. That was that.
This is creepy.
That's a church guy.
He does look like a church guy. Oh, stop. Sure with me, make me want to scream. Sure with me.
Yeah.
That's what Mike said.
That's that Mike feeling. The Brian Adams. Are those the, since we like to go back in time and everything circles back around,
Okay,
was that the same mask as the one with the name?
get out of here.
Just
The 19 mask.
okay.
Different
I'm sorry. But it didn't mean it.
than Brian Adams.
Now back to the music.
Can we listen to Mike, please? And Janet. Move your finger. Move your finger.
Ooh, I like that jacket. Look at the leather pants. Then he got the legs myself.
And then some pajamas.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, Mike comes right back.
Oh, we just not witness to.
Wait, is this when he was married to Lisa Marie Presley?
What?
I know he was married to her, but I don't know if in that video that's when it was happening.
Okay.
Oh,
No bird chest, no muscle tone, man. You know, hey, sorry.
go back. You talking about these pants? Oops.
Look at them pants.
Wait, right here.
Watch the leather on them things shine. Watch the leather on them things shine.
Oh, too hard. Oh well.
We gotta see it. Batman. Watch the smooth chest, no muscle tone. No muscle tone. Julio, we missed
That's
all
Michelle
of
Pfeiffer.
Yeah. The movie was
Dangerous Minds. Dangerous Minds. That's a classic.
Yeah.
You ain't seen Dangerous Minds?
Go check it
Go
out.
watch it. It's a classic. She's back again. She said, you know how to great lady. She's evolving.
He's back. Smooth.
He wrote this after
And she back. I'm talking about back. Mariah.
if you don't understand that Mariah and
Michael
Mike
Jackson
were all over the 90s.
smacking the 90s. Look, even Boys and Men try to come with they got, you know,
Boys to Men was in there, but they was sprinkling while Mariah was.
Gucci glasses.
That is not Gucci.
Come on, Gucci.
That's not Gucci. That is
Gold
not
frame
Gucci.
Gucci's.
That is not a Gucci.
Oh, yes.
That's not a Gucci. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, sir. It's not a
The
Gucci.
world may never know. Back to the music. Robin Fields. What is
this?
this?
What is that?
What a song called Sugar. What do you think it was?
And back in the day, we used to say the Mac. You guys know what the Mac is? Do you know what a Mac is? You'll understand this song a little bit better if you know what a Mac is. Drop it down below. What's a Mac?
I think a Mac is macaroni and cheeseburger, hamburger, and sausage.
That would be wrong.
That's how I am.
Anyways, we'll continue on.
Here she go again. Tired of saying Mariah.
Why? She did her thing. Don't be mad. Uh-oh. First time Lauren is hitting up. Most overplayed song in California. It is like a must play. If you are from California, I am so sorry that we are telling you this.
I'm going back to Cali.
If you're going back to Cali, hurry up and get there. Because we're tired of hearing it. Okay? Okay?
Back to the music.
Hala tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Hala tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena.
Come on, Brits. Hit that, Brits.
Spice Girls.
If you want me like this,
Another. Celine was in there too. She was doing her thing in the 90s too.
Yeah, I gotta give it to her.
I like the way you work.
I gotta give it to her. No diggity, I got to bag it up.
Bag it up.
And who had a jumpsuit like that?
Who?
I just said who had a jumpsuit like that. I'm asking the question. Put it in the comment below.
I'm trying to get back to this jumpsuit he was talking about, but it ain't working.
No diggity.
No doubt. Because I like the way you work it.
Find out.
Bag it up.
Find out.
Here we go. That's the suit he was trying to get to. Hey, you know what they call these in British English? I think y'all call it dungaroos or something like that. First time I heard say dungahoo. Dungahoo. What's a dungahoo? Dungaroo. What is that? Them are overalls, y'all. Overalls.
I ain't got nothing to say. Sorry.
I like the way you
unbreak my heart.
I love Tony.
I did too.
I can fly. We're gonna keep going because he's canceled. 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 cancel, 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 cancel.
He just in jail.
Oh,
She look like
Gwen Stefani before she left, no doubt.
okay.
I wanna stand
That is hard.
you want
Hey, like look at that black turtleneck with the trick hole.
Oh, what is this corniness?
Handsome. The youngest boy in the hoop. Who is handsome?
Okay, can I talk about the controversy right here?
Go ahead.
When did Diddy blow up? What song did he make before this? What song did Diddy make before I'll Be Missing You?
I can't think right now.
Controversy point. They said, and this is the people, not me. I'm just relaying the message. The people said some people think Diddy had something to do with Biggie's death because Diddy blew up after Biggie died, and he was always riding shotgun with Biggie. He was in Biggie's songs, but I don't remember a single coming out before.
I believe he had a single. We gotta go to the research.
Let me know if he had a song before.
Yeah, we gotta go
Because
to the research.
I don't remember Diddy having any songs before Biggie died that went big. Don't remember any of them.
Back to the music.
This is when they first started to come out because these are 2000 winners. We heard them through the 2000s.
Oh, Men Like That.
No, Backstreet was back then.
Oh, and I get up again. I can't knock down. Knock it up again. Elton John. Hey, listen. When the music starts,
Say cringe.
cartoons.
Come on, Janet.
What is Janet doing?
Let her be in Africa. Give her her moment. Edward,
Who is Edward?
are you gonna come flying through the background? Twilight.
This.
Is he gonna come flying through the background?
They still talking about Twilight?
Twilight was a hit. I love Twilight.
To who?
I love Twilight.
To you?
I've watched Twilight so many times.
To you. That's the show you just watch with the vampires and the werewolves and the.
Yes. And you walk out the room. That's my show.
I run out the room.
This background kind of gives me Twilight vibes.
I give it to you. I get that to you, dude.
Or the show from the was it 90s? I think it's 90s. No, the Three Witches.
Charmed.
Yeah, it's like Charmed. Right now, I'm a senior in high school.
Oh, you remember that?
No, I'm not a senior. I'm a junior.
Say one thing, mean another.
Yeah, I'm a junior.
So low, when you gonna take me out of this black hole?
Uh-oh, Titanic. Classic. Dark moment. Now we go. Madonna.
Now I'm gonna turn to a bird.
No, it's when her hair's dark.
Oh, it happened. See? And Joe.
They played this at weddings too.
Tonight one.
Come on, Ricky. Get that Latin flavor in there. Ole, ole, ole.
Brandy and Monica. The
That's what
boy is mine.
she just started coming on the scene right now.
She did?
Yeah, she was
She had a
like,
TV show right here too, did she?
is this before Moesha or after Moesha? She did have a show. I just don't remember if she came out with The Boy's Mind before or after. But I used to watch the show too. I watched Moesha.
He's talking about Drag On. You know.
I think it's Kobe Bryant.
Y'all.
She went to prom with Kobe Bryant. I think it was Kobe Bryant. Sorry.
But they fight over Drag On, Rough Riders.
Y'all don't even know who Drag On is.
Daddy do.
Who? Who's Drag On?
Rough Riders artist.
Who's Rough Riders? Who's the lead of Rough Riders? Or who's the biggest artist in Rough Riders? DMX?
Who did not this?
He totally is the biggest artist in Rough Riders. Him, then Eve.
Okay.
Top two. They know who those are probably.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Top artists. That's you gotta know who they are. Say they're top.
Yeah. I believe it was the Locks. Jada Kiss and
I go with Jadakiss.
The Locks, the whole group was the biggest artist in Rough Riders. But Drag On, he was one of them.
But I used to love DMX.
Drag On.
What movie did DMX do back then?
Uh,
Oh my God, I can see it. Belly. I think. Belly.
Back to the music.
Come on, Monica.
No. Google Dog.
To see me, 'cause I don't think that they don't wanna close my eyes.
Arrow, come on.
They got to ride the bitch Don't they got to ride?
Yes, they do. Aerosmith, they have Rock and Roller Coaster. And when it takes off, it's straight to go. Oh.
See,
I didn't know.
the swing bar. They both were swinging.
Uh-oh, look at that double screen, babe.
Look, they tried. Oh, that's
Hit it,
cool. Hey,
hit it.
that's when they first started hitting. What is it?
Oh, I didn't know the song.
Do you believe in life after love?
See, look.
This is when they're about to do the takeover. They're about to kick Mariah out. They're about to kick MJ out.
Okay.
And they're about to kick Boyz II Men off the scene.
Okay.
And guess who's about to take over? You ready?
MICKYLUSD.
If you understand the reference, you'll see. I'll tell you in just a second. Britt, Timberlake, Aguilera. They're about to kill the game.
Well, they were.
Kill it in the 2000s.
99.
They're about to kill it. Smosh. Kill it. First, Britney, Justin, and Christina all started with the great Mouse. They were on the Mickey Mouse and Clubhouse together. And back then, I think when Baby Hit Me One More Time, Justin and Britney were dating.
That's what
They were boyfriend and girlfriend. No, they were dating. No, she married Kevin Federline, the backup dancer. But she was dating Timberlake.
Oh, okay. She had a roster.
And the only... I got a white boy on my roster. He feeds me lobster and pasta. To music.
Hey, smoke.
Sorry.
Breaking Glass.
I love it. If you know what reference he's talking about with Breaking Glass, which one of TLC broke glass and set a house on fire? Because one of them did in fact
Smoke.
do that. And in case you didn't know, the T is for T-Boss, the L is for Left Eye, and the C is for Chili. TLC. But one of them did burn a house down.
How smoke detectors go off?
Correct.
You tell us.
Which one is it? They're about to blow it up and smash it.
I do believe. We are.
Oh, yeah. J-Lo is just now coming on the scene.
That's Jenny from the block. I'm sorry. You
That's right. Jenny from the block. She wanted to be...
for the streets. She belonged to the streets.
I don't know about all that. Anyway, we're getting close to the end.
Yes, I believe so.
You ready to wrap it up? Let's hear these last songs.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, go.
Oh, there go Christina.
Sing. Aguilera. She can dance. She was
A lot of Latin music in the 99s.
Enrique Iglesias.
You know what else they thought in 99?
What?
The world was going to end.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
They told you prep for everything. They thought we was all out of here.
9/11.
They was telling you, pray, do everything you need to do.
Oh, that's the beer. That's 2000.
No, 99.
Yeah, when they thought the computer's gonna shut down.
They thought the whole world that we were going to break the internet and everything was going to break.
Look at this.
Anyways, let's finish out these last
Like-
few months. They put the Christmas lights around in it.
I know. That's how they mean when they say they dreary flash and be blinking. What they plug these up at?
Sorry, I'm going to speak Demetrius for y'all. He said jewelry.
I didn't touch jewelry.
No, you said jewelry.
Exact same thing you just said.
No, I said jewelry. You said jewelry. I
Same
said
thing.
jury is a place that judges crime.
No, I didn't say jury. I said jury.
Do y'all hear it?
Y'all didn't hear the L-Y?
Y'all
Y'all didn't hear the L-O-Y?
Ooh, L-R-Y.
Jury. Y'all didn't hear the L-O-Y? Sorry. Oops. Well, let's plug these up, man. Let's put some water on them, see if they shock them.
That's evil. We are ending horribly. This is like the last
I
song.
know. 65. Oh, hey, Simple. Santana. Just let y'all know. Santana was a great guitarist, great Latin singing with a hat, and he brought out the
So hopefully you guys enjoyed
the 90s.
the 90s with us. We did enjoy taking that time back in the past. Yeah, a little blast.
Was it a blast from the past, or
It
was
was a
it?
blast. It was a
I
blast.
listen to a lot of music now.
I do too. It's on my playlist.
So
A lot of it's on my playlist. It's still on there because it was bops. And a lot of the new music is. That's all I'll say. Anyway, check out some of our other videos. We mentioned a few in this video. We've been to Universal. Check out our vlogs from Universal. We love to try new treats from different countries. Check out some of our snack crates.
Oh, we got a new one coming.
Yeah, we got a new one. We don't know what country it's going to be. It's always a surprise. We do that on purpose. So that way we're surprised, you're surprised, everybody's surprised, and we all like, oh.
Can't wait.
So
I don't know when it's gonna come. It needs to hurry up.
if you don't know our lineup, we do vlogs, we do reactions, and then we do snacks, and then we do some type of challenge. So if you haven't,
Challenge.
if you know where it showed us from, put it down below because that's still in the 90s.
It was not one of them shows that she said you like it.
Because we like to keep it a little spicy and not
Hot spicy, chili pepper spicy, or just black pepper spicy,
chili pepper.
or habanero spicy.
Chili pepper.
Chili pepper.
Keep it a little spicy.
Less
A little
spicy.
spicy.
Yeah,
A little spicy.
That's a little spicy. That's a little bit.
A little spicy.
A little red.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
spicy.
go in red, come out red. Yeah, that's
Just keep it a little spicy. So, come check us out each week. See what we got going on.
And go follow Collins Cr3w on all platforms.
Or stay right here and hang out with us. Give us a like, subscribe. Don't forget to put your notifications on. We post every single week. Stay plugged in with the crew.
And if you stay right here too long, you're gonna be by yourself. We gone. Bye.